Okay, so as I said earlier in the update for hemp coin, I had been out most of the day, so I had really not been tracking the Bitcoin as closely as I would have liked to. Now I have gone through some thorough analysis of Bitcoin, and I'm looking at it from a 6-hour time frame, and I'm going to take you through maybe up to the daily and maybe a little bit of 3-hour time frames as well. Basically, well, after what I've seen, I'm getting a little excited here because what's being shown is a slight modification of the Elliott wave count. First, let me take you through what I had before here. I have been counting the wave 3 top here, A, B, and C, which is still fine and valid. But I was looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 plunge, which is still okay too. But what I'm looking at here now is a slight modification of the labels. So here it was wave 3, 4, 5 of 3, the peak occurred. I'm going to call this a W, X, Y, a double zigzag. Zigzag here and a zigzag here. A zigzag is 5, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly 5. Does that mean the bottom is possible here? I think so. I do think so. Does that mean, remember this was the first horizontal black support I had indicated in another graph and another post? I had placed that here. So I'm going to make it white now, but still dotted. And it broke through the support. And I had indicated that the next one, major support, will be in this area. So I'm just going to cut through the middle of it, like so. It has a dip below that. Okay, this was the second horizontal black line that I put up earlier. And we are there. Came close to very close to 3,000 by about 200. The next third support was here. That's why I was getting somewhere in the range of $2,600 to $2,000. Then the next support was over here. This is where the 2,500 was. And if the selling pressure got very hard, it could overshoot it to maybe 2,000. To this area, let's say. Okay. But for now, let's forget about these and focus on where the price is right now. If the correction is complete or near complete, this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more dip to this support line. And that'll make it maybe 2,800 or so. Okay, so I'm going to draw a major line there. Now that at 2942. I'm going to write this down. Is my point 4. First ladder rung. The next ladder rung, as the prices are climbing, will be here. $3453.5. Notice how I'm using support, resistance. $32.29.43, I think it was. You don't have to be exact to the penny. So I have now 3 rungs. Okay, this might get triggered anytime soon. 34.53. I'll make that even for now. 4 rungs. I'm going to use a different color. I thought would be an outlier. I'll explain the colors later on. $26.31. $24.50. Okay. The white dotted ones I would distribute. Let's say you want to buy 100 bitcoins for the hell of it, to make math easy. I would evenly take 50 to 75% of that and spread it evenly across the white dotted lines at these price points, and the remainder into these extremity blue line points, with the red getting the least amount. Let's say half a bitcoin or 0.25 of bitcoin. This encompassing of price range laddering will mean that most likely not all of them will get filled. That's a given. But even if you have this, let's say the first 5 or 4 rungs triggered and filled, it means that there has been a lot of removal of emotion and a control of your buyer's remorse possibility. And from here, let's say price keeps going down to here. Because you have established price rungs below it, you will actually find yourself being overjoyed, happy a little bit, because you're getting it at a cheaper price, lower prices. So this is the one that my first draft, I might change it slightly tomorrow, depending how the prices are. Now you can change this as you want. You can make it into less number of rungs where each rung gets a larger percentage. Perfectly fine. As long as you can encompass a range of prices using the support resistance areas. Okay? So my rung here is at 34.53. Price right now is 34.11. That might get triggered and filled. And I'm expecting the price to maybe bounce around here. While it bounces around, these will probably get filled. And if it skyrockets, that'll probably get filled. You've got your both scenario, binary scenarios of going up and down covered. The point is not to make sure 100% of your funds are utilized. The point of it is to have a tactical binary application of above and below so that you're well laddered and distributed and scaling in a very de-risked manner. I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, please post.